Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My hair looks like this because I'm going to be showing you how a rotating curling iron works. I did have the brand name Instyler many years ago, and it actually broke. So I got a cheaper version, which is still kind of, you know, a decent amount, but it looks exactly like the Instyler. Why I like this is because of the brush on it. It feels like it's not damaging the hair as much because the brush is like on the top, so the heating element is underneath and it rotates, you know? So anyways, let's open it up and okay, so it looks exactly like my Instyler, exactly. So you have the button here, and then you press it to turn it on, and then these are the levels, you know, the low heat, medium heat, and high heat. And then you're going to put it whichever way you want your curl to go. Like I use it, the reason why I like to use it is because it's kind of like a flat iron, like it'll smooth the hair follicles, but I like to put like a little bit of a curl at the end. I don't want to curl it out, I want to curl it under today like I used to. And this is perfect. I like it better than using the actual curling iron, because the curling iron I find leaves too much of a curl. This is kind of gentle, but you can also curl your hair with it. So with it you get a little comb, and then they give you the bag. Now with the Instyler, the brand name one, the bag is actually heat resistant, so that if you're traveling, let's say, and you curl your hair and it's not completely cooled down and you need to leave, you can put it in the bag and it's not going to get hot. I don't know if this one is because it's not the name brand, so I don't want to trust this one, but at least it's a travel bag, you know. So I have my trusty little mat. This is a silicone heating mat, so I can put my Instyler on it, so I'm not gonna, you know, burn my desk, because I'm at my desk right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and try it out. So, I did spray my hair ahead of time with the Garnier flat iron protector. Always spray your hair before you curl it or dry it. Okay, the weirdest thing is, this is the next day. I went to edit my video of the Instyler, and for some reason when I was recording using the no-name brand one, it's not on my phone, so I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so it's the next morning. I didn't do anything to my hair. I want to show you the reason why I was not happy with this one. Now it looks like the Instyler, it does move. It's very slow with the way it moves. Hear that? But the thing that really was frustrating for me is it was pulling on my hair, and I'm going to show you why. I don't want to do all my hair because I don't know, you know, is it like ripping at it? But so watch. Do you see what it's doing? That makes no sense. So I did a lot of my hair yesterday on the video that for some reason didn't record, and it did that on all my hair, like all my hair. So I'll show you again. It just, I'll do it this way. I don't understand it, but I could feel it too. It's like it's pulling. Do you see that? Oh, it's rough. And look, it ripped out some of my hair. I don't know if you can see. Well, see? And it did that yesterday too. And I don't even feel the heat that much. So that's why I prefer the, let me turn this thing off because I'm sending this back. It's unfortunate because I had high hopes because it's cheaper than the Instyler, but as I mentioned in the rest of my video, when you're going to see that I actually have another Instyler to compare it to, and the Instyler is so much better, and you'll see why. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so I actually bought a second-hand Instyler from somebody who was selling it on Marketplace. So I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, so they do have different colors. The other brand one that I was using, the fake one, the silver and I guess yellowy, orangey. My old Instyler looked like that, but this one is the black one. And you know that it's an Instyler because it has the name right there, Instyler. But it's the same concept, although, you know, the button is a little bit different on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in, heat it up, and show you the difference. So I washed my hair, I dried it, and I sprayed it with protection, heat protect. So you turn it on, it turned right away. See how much faster it is than the other one? The other one was like, anyway, so I'm going to put on the highest heat for now just to heat it up, and I'm going to go one down because the Instyler gets quite hot, and I have it on my protective mat. So let's heat it up and see the difference. Okay, so the difference right away is the weight. The Instyler feels more solid. It feels heavier than this brand. So I'm going to go ahead and lower it one. And if you remember, the other one was pulling on my hair. So let's see how the Instyler works. It's not pulling it. Do you see that right away? The smoothness, the shininess. Let's try over here where it's really fuzzy. Let's get a bigger piece here, actually. I'm just doing it quickly. I mean, I could do it better after, but do you see the difference? In the other one, it's really smoothing it out. It's not pulling on my hair. It feels good. I'll put it in the front here so you can see. You see, it's not pulling the hair. It's working like a flat iron. And it leaves shine. What a difference. Okay, so let's try on a piece here that looks really frizzy. And it's, oh, look at that. It moves faster. Not too fast, but you can see the heat too coming off of it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I love this thing. It's amazing. But yeah, it works like a flat iron, but the end, like when you do this, it will leave just a little, like not a curl like a curling iron, but you know, kind of tucking it under a little bit, you know, and that's all I wanted. Oh my god, my hair feels so soft and shiny. I think if I get a professional haircut, you know, because I do my own hair, but if I get a professional one, it might show nicer because like you might see the imperfections that I did. You know, when my hair's straight, that's why when I curl it, you don't really notice it too much. But let's go ahead and try this side. I'm going to try a thicker side, a thicker piece. Like the whole side, just to show you. Oh, do you see that? Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. Guys, don't skimp on some items. Yes, it's worth it to save money if you can't afford it, but when it comes to things like this, be mindful. I'm sure there might be other brands that might work just as well, but this one is not. You cannot compare it to the actual Instyler. So if you want to know if it's an Instyler, like I said, it says right on there. The name is right on there. And I'm sure that you can, you know, like me, find them on Marketplace because not everybody likes them, you know. So let's show you how it curls up or actually curls the hair. Let me take a little piece here. So like, let's say if I want to curl it back like I was doing, you know, but you have to hold it closed because as soon as you let it go, it's going to undo. But do you see how it'll just leave a little slight curl? Oh, look at the heat. Do you see the heat? That's why I use heat protection. But But yeah, so it'll leave like a slight little curl, you know, which is still kind of cute. You know, you can have nice little curls in your hair if you want. And if you don't want to, if you want to flip it up, maybe you just put it upside down like that, and then just do that. So you have the little flip up, you know. I really love this. I don't think it gets enough exposure. You know, a lot of people don't really use Instylers anymore. From what I see anyway, I see a lot of people using those wand kind of curling irons, but actually it's kind of cute like that. Maybe I'll do the rest of my hair like that instead of under. I don't know, I'll see. But thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. I love my Instyler. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it looks pretty good, and it's shiny and it feels nice. It doesn't feel dried out at all. So I think I'm gonna start using my Instyler again. Okay, so this is when I use the Instyler, flipping it outwards. So as you can see, it gives just a little bit of body, but it's not like these huge crazy curls, you know, like the curling iron would leave. It just smooths the cuticle out and gives that little bit of a bounce that you want, but without it being, you know, like overly done looking. Because I notice if I don't do anything to my hair, I just blow dry it, my hair looks very frizzy, but this just smooths it out. And then for so yeah, sometimes it's worth it to actually invest in something and pay that little bit extra. But like I said, you can probably find things, you know, like I have on Marketplace, but oh my god, my hair feels so silky soft. Look how shiny it is. I didn't put any shine spray on it. That's just from the Instyler actually smoothing out the cuticle. So I'm happy with it. I think I'm going to use it more often because I used to love my other one when I used it years ago, and I just, you know, after mine broke, I didn't give it a second thought and I started using my curling iron, but I don't want to have that constant curl look all the time, you know, because I don't know. I think it's harsher on the hair as well. The Instyler, because it has that brush, it doesn't really, you know, burn the hair. So if I did want to put curls, well, as you can see in some little parts here, you can, you know, you actually just hold it and then let go a little bit, release it, and then bring it down and really, you know, like kind of like with a curling iron. But what I did is how you might have seen some people do, like where they wrap the curling iron and then they just pull it down. Although the curling iron, the way they're holding it, it leaves a big curl. But with the Instyler, it just kind of gives that little bit of a, you know, little bit of extra, you know, I guess body to it without actually leaving the big curls. So invest in an Instyler. I love mine. I'm gonna keep using it from now on. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.